Hi, I'm Lydia with Solano Resource Conservation District. And in partnership with the City of Benicia, we bring you Benicia Water Education Program, where we work with 4th and 5th graders all across Benicia to teach them where their water is coming from, where it's going once it leaves their house, and how they can protect it. And today, we're going to talk about Benicia's tap water. Have you ever wondered how water gets to your home? What's the path that it travels to get there? Well, we're going to learn exactly that today. We're going to study source to sink. What is the source of Benicia's water, and how does it get to our sinks?
Hey, how did this water get to our house? Hey, how did this water get to my house?
Hi everyone, I'm going to show you exactly where Benicia is getting its drinking water from. There are 2 main sources, but in total we do have 3 sources of tap water for the city of Benicia. Let's check it out. Here we have a map of Solano County, really big county, and right here we are Benicia at the bottom of the county, next to the San Pablo Bay and the Carquita Strait. I'm going to show you first where our drinking water source is coming from. The first source is the Sacramento River. So let's zoom in and check out the Sacramento River. The headwaters of the Sacramento River are coming from Mount Shasta. So all that fresh water is coming down through a lot of Northern California, going through cities, and it ends in Solano County. And where we are getting our drinking water from is up through Barker Slough. It's taking the fresh water before it meets the salt water going into the bay. And we do that through Barker Slough and the Barker Slough pumping plant. And the Barker Slough pumping plant will take that water from the Sacramento River and send it out to cities in Solano County, sending it to Benicia through the North Bay Aqueduct. Here we have our second source of Benicia's tap water, Lake Berryessa. Maybe you visited before. Beautiful lake, important lake and reservoir for Solano County. A lot of cities rely on the water from Lake Berryessa. And we have created a way to get that water through the Monticello Dam. So we have stopped the water from flowing out. All the water that's shedding into Lake Berryessa is being contained by the Monticello Dam. And the water that we then use in our cities is going down Puda Creek. So Puda Creek is at the point where it will then divide. It will either continue onto Puda Creek or it goes through the Puda South Canal, through the Puda Creek Diversion Dam. And what we've created here is an artificial river. You could think of it like that we've made so that we can deliver the water from Lake Berryessa to all these cities in Solano County and to our city of Benicia, which is south of where Lake Berryessa is. So you can follow this for a very long time. It's going through a lot of cities in Solano County. It even crosses over Highway 80 and it makes its way down to Benicia. So our 2 main sources of drinking water for Benicia, Sacramento River and Lake Berryessa. But that's not all. We have a 3rd source of drinking water that's really important for our city. So just north of Benicia is Lake Herman. Maybe you've been there before, gone on a walk or bike ride. You've been there with your family for a picnic. The water that is flowing into Lake Herman is coming from Sulphur Springs Creek. And this is also a reservoir, a much smaller reservoir than Lake Berryessa, but still an important one. And these sources of water are so important to Solano County because in California, we don't know when we're going to get rain. We don't know how much rain we're going to get. We've had a drought before and can have one again. So it's important for us to conserve water. So our 3 sources, Sacramento River, Lake Berryessa, and Lake Herman. Before any of that water goes to our city, it has to be treated at the water treatment plant first.
Let's recap. Now you know the 3 sources of Benicia's tap water: Sacramento River, Lake Berryessa, and Lake Herman. It's so important to conserve water here in California. Can you share some ways that you can save water in your home?